Hello everyone. Um fix this a little bit. I'm finishing up my husband's V-stitch blanket. I am on row 73. So I'm on row 73 and he asked me to stop at row 75. You will see that it practically covers me up. So it is almost summer here. Um it's if you are not from the Tampa Bay area like I am, it's kind of like spring summer. Why are you doing this? Okay. Um, it is. It has been nice, like kind of like spring weather, but sometimes it's just been like straight up hot. I am the doing the V stitch. I will show you here in a minute. Um, is so we're gonna grab our yarn here, our blanket. You're gonna double crochet, chain, chain one, and double crochet all in the previous row's V stitch. So this is the previous row down here. That's where we're working it. So this will be the previous row right here, and this is where I will be working all the way across. Um, I'm going to attempt to see how long I can go. I'm going to get to this end of this row. I've got a neighbor who is being a donkey. Thank you. He's being a total. Bring up a hole. you'll give me just a minute here. Well, we're waiting for that. I will be working on this row and can I say 73? Yeah, 73. And we'll go from there when I get to the end of the row. Why is it being so weird? Excuse me. I'm just working along on my face stitch here, y'all. Thank you for the likes. That's better. Yeah, I'm more in the shot. There we go. That's better. I'm trying to find the just right spot, guys. So kind of roll with me, y'all. Thanks for the likes. So yeah. For whatever reason right now I cannot see my chat. So y'all just bear with me. I'm doing pretty good. I had a situation with a family member to where she would just leave her child with me for 3 weeks out of school for 2, and we just got overwhelmed, me and my husband. Yes, I know. I am not going to say who this person is. She is a family member. That's all I'm going to say about her. Because I think she is one of my subscribers. I'm going to keep it plain and low like that on purpose. Let's see here. The end of my row is right here. And I am right there. It is the V-stitch pattern, y'all. Usually I try and go live about the same time when I do go live. But we have been also having thunderstorms. So I try not to go live during a thunderstorm. And this, y'all, yes, I know she is precious. This is our little girl, Lovebug. We've had her for about a month. Yes, she's an all black kitty. Every square paw of her is all black. She's an all black kitty. Yes, she's adorable. Except for when she goes after mommy's legs. Especially when mommy can't see in the dark. So yeah. if you would be so kind, like and subscribe. If you would be so kind. Um, if you have already liked and are subscribed, you rock. No matter what anybody tells you. Don't you let anybody tell you differently. Fudge I love fudge. Sorry, y'all. My cat just decided to topple everything over. Love bug. No, baby. Leave it alone. Leave it alone. If I get it to go flat like I want it. No. Get out of here. I need to see something right quick and then I'll be right with you. It says it's connected. That's all I wanted to see. The last couple of days, my husband has been sick. He was supposed to go up and go see my sister this evening, but we didn't have the funds. One guest actually clutched her pearls, shaking her head in disbelief. Another muttered, "She's right." Thank God. Richard, my father, finally stirred. His voice cracked thin and desperate. "Stop this. You'll destroy us all." I'm sorry, I just I turned to him, my throat tight, but my words firm. "I have thought about it all night, all my life, and I'm done carrying the weight of your lies." Michael's chair screeched backward as he lurched toward me. Yes. Clenched. Yes. One of Grandpa's security men intercepted him instantly, placing a firm hand against his chest. "Sit down, sir," the guard said flatly. Michael froze, breath ragged, eyes darting wildly around the room as if looking for an escape. Olivia, his bride-to-be, sat pale and trembling. "Michael, tell me it isn't true," she whispered, mascara streaking down her cheeks. My husband is listening to a story, so... Across the room, Olivia's father rose abruptly, his voice cold. "Get the car." His eyes flicked to Michael with disgust. "We're done here." The entire wedding teetered on collapse. Dresses rustled as guests shifted nervously. Someone whispered, "I didn't sign up for this circus." Grandpa slammed his cane once more, the sound cracking through the tension. "Enough." His voice thundered with finality. "This wedding is over. No vows will be spoken while this family stands on poisoned ground." The officiant's face pale. Slowly, Um, excuse me. Thanks for the likes, y'all. I'm gonna stay on for 20 minutes. Approximately 20 minutes. So what a B word! If you know what that word is, you're good. Don't drop it in the comments.
Yes, I would believe it.
She's a B word!
As a servant.
Hello, everyone who just joined, and thank you for the 8 likes. Um, I will be trying to get to the end of the row.
Alright. There you go. And
Trying. I'm working on your blanket, babe.
alright.
I'm also live, babe.
Yeah.
The name of the yarn that I'm working on is Icelandic Mix. It's a Red Heart Super Saver. Um, this is the ninth skate. and I'll let you quickly see how long it is quickly. Cat! It's been better. I promise y'all, it's been a whole lot better. It's been a whole lot better since I got that situation taken care of. We were both suffering because of what was going on. However, I can't go into great detail because um of this situation and the fact that there is a minor child involved and all the stuff that went down. And there is a possible TRO involved. Or a injunction involved. I can't say much more about that. I did not honestly think I would be able to complete this blanket. I'm not going to be able to complete it today. I will attempt to do my live Saturday or Sunday. I it all depends on, here's what it depends on: the weather, how I feel, and what the news is going on. Yep, she's chilling. It is a trilogy. Alright, y'all. Stay safe. Peace, love, and light to all.